Chapter 3 Attack of the Swamp Monster. Tom Smudge loved to listen to his grandpa Jess tell creepy stories about the old days. "Did I ever tell you about the swamp monster?" asked the old man one afternoon. "No," gulped Tom nervously. "It happened years ago," began Grandpa Jess. "I was a farmhand on Roy's ranch when one of the cows went missing. I searched all day with no luck. As night fell, I spotted a muddy trail leading to the middle of the swamp." "What happened next?" asked Tom with a shiver. "A terrible slithering sound filled the air, and I found myself face to face with a horrible, hideous—" "Tom, stop bothering your grandpa!" Mrs. Smudge suddenly burst into the room, waving a piece of paper at Tom. "Grocery list. Soap for Grandpa. 2 large bottles of bubble bath. Lots of broccoli, small cabbage, peas." "I need you to go to the store and get these things," she said. "Can't I hear the end of Grandpa's story first?" begged Tom. "No, now, off you go," said Mrs. Smudge. "And hurry back," she added. "You haven't had a bath yet." Tom groaned. He hated baths. He was trotting back from the store when his friends asked him to play football. Thinking of the waiting bath, Tom quickly agreed. By the time the game ended, it was almost dark. Tom decided to take a shortcut home across the swamp. He'd only been walking for a minute when he heard a sinister, squelching sound. Green stalks seemed to be curling around him. These weeds are very thick, but they weren't weeds that Tom could feel tightening around his ankles. "Ah, the swamp monster! Help! Dinner time!" Tom struggled in the slimy creature's grasp. The more he squirmed, the tighter the monster squeezed. Tom wished he'd never stopped to play football. The monster dragged him closer to its huge, slimy, smelly mouth. Suddenly, there was a crack. The monster had smashed the bottles in Tom's bag. In seconds, the murky swamp water became a mess of sweet-smelling bubbles. The monster choked and spluttered on the foamy water. Tom slipped from its grasp. They were both getting the bath of their lives. By now, several people had heard Tom's shouts and come to help. They took one look at the new squeaky clean monster and burst out laughing. The monster was so embarrassed it swam off and was never seen again. As for Tom, he had the best reward ever. He didn't need a bath for a week. The end.